Hello, amazing beings. Thank you for watching this video. This message I just wanted to come on for to just assist some of you that are struggling to connect lately or having, a lot of issues come up. The world is a very crazy place at the moment. There's a lot going on, and there's a lot more that is more than likely going to happen. And as things expand and evolve into what they are now and what they have been over trillions and trillions of years, you're going to see a lot of commotion, a lot of chaos, a lot of crazy events happening. And the only thing you can really truly do is to go within yourself and become more of who you are in that now moment in order to override, you could say, your reality on a collective level in this now moment. So you create your own reality, not collectively, but singly as a collective through self. So you become who you truly are, creation through self in this now moment, to create the reality that you want in this now instead of the reality that the collective wants, because we already know what the reality of the collective is. Essentially, the reality of the collective is the same old as it has always been. It's no different. If you look at Atlantean times, you look at Lemurian times, you look at Nabatean times, you look at whatever times you want, even early Pleiadian times, even early Lyrian times. You can look at any planet, any race, any generation of being, and they're all still in the same cycle as what we're in now. Through time, in this now moment, in some form, we're still cycling the same nonsense. And the collectives of these races and the collectives of Earth, the same. We are the same. We're all the same being, just split into different versions through time. We're all playing out the same nonsense over and over and over again. And as you can see, that is not changing. It's not changing in any way, shape, or form. Even if people believe it's changing for them, it can change for them if they're connected to themselves, but not collectively. If you connect to the collective, you will know collectively it's not changing. It's not going to change collectively, because collectively, subconsciously, this is what people want. They want to continue this. So the best thing to do is to connect with self and bring the essence of what you are truly through yourself into the now moment, to bring through the essence, the core essence, love of who you truly are into your experience in this now moment. So you become your experience of that which you truly are in the now moment, and that is love. Love is everything. It is creation. And in love, you're going to understand that you cannot truly help anyone. They have to help themselves. You could save someone who's about to die, for instance, or you can assist someone to, I don't know, in some form. You could teach someone to do something. You could guide someone to do something. But they have to be the ones that truly choose to connect with themselves and break themselves out of themselves and become that which they truly are. You cannot force that. It's not forcible. You can do upgrades. You can do, DNA activations. You can do light work. You can do light language type stuff, light codes and stuff like that. Most of you know I speak over 100 different light languages. 90% of them I can translate quite easily. I've channeled pretty much every council in this universe, channeled for 15 years. So Council of Love, Council of Nine, Pleiadian High Council, Arcturian High Council, Council of One, Council of Ancients. I've been through most of the councils, in body and out of body. I used to have astral travel and connect with these also. But all you truly need is yourself, because they are having their own experience in their now moment. You are having your experience in your now moment. But if you connect through yourself to the totality of that which you are, you become all of them as one, outside of that which they believe they are in this now. A council, a Pleiadian, an Arcturian, a human. You create an experience of that which is just love, and you become that which you truly are, just love. And that is the process of beginning to understand who you truly are from inside of self instead of outside of self. Because outside of self, you would learn who you are, as I did for 15 years, through a Pleiadian version of self, an Arcturian version of self, or a council, or, an angel, or some other outside part of self. But they are within you, but they're not you in this now. They're a different part of you in a different now, that you're communicating with in this now. But when you connect with yourself purely and solely in this now, you connect with all that you are inside and outside of polarity, and you become one as everything in creation, and you become what you would call love in physical form. And that's the process of understanding who you are truly in the now moment, as you truly are, love. And that's what I wanted to relay, because a lot of you, get a bit confused with, oh, do I connect with this being? Do I connect with that? Do I learn this? Do I learn that? You can do. But in essence, that should really take you back to self and the understanding that the only true thing you can do, yes, you can go around and put up grids and, do things on a physical level like I used to do. My guides and councils and stuff used to send me to certain areas of the world to put up energetic grid work and stuff. But does that truly assist? No. Why does it not exist? Because the polarity sphere and the consciousness of the collective will override anything that you do anyways, if they want to. So you can put up a system, for instance, that would assist people to connect with themselves. If the collective don't want to use that system, they won't use it. And if the collective want to create a different experience to what you've put up, they won't even take any notice of what you've put up. So it's a waste of time. So what you begin to learn from inwards is all you can do is truly assist yourself. And when you assist yourself, you in turn assist others to choose to be who you are, if they want to be. And if they want to be on the level that you are, love, if they want to be who you are, love, then that is their choice. You cannot teach it. It's unteachable. You can't teach it, you can't force it, you can't show it. They have to get there themselves. You can guide them to it, but they still have to get there themselves, and they still have to experience it. They still have to witness it themselves. They still have to understand themselves. They have to understand themselves. So no guide, nothing outside of you in this now moment can teach you who you truly are. Only you can do that. And as I said, the collective timelines are expanding into the same cycle that they always do, and that will continue. So the only thing you can truly do is be with self, connect with self, assist others that want to connect with self, and in essence, allow them to make that choice, because they can always choose to connect with self and then decide they don't want to connect with self anymore and go backwards and go back into, just doing light language or connecting with guides or, connecting with whatever outside force they want to connect with. It goes back and forth. People go back and forth, and that's their own choice. But what I'm trying to relay to you all is this is not going to get any better. No matter how many grids you put up, no matter how much you do on an energetic collective level, it will always be overridden by the collective in that now moment. Everything changes in the now. Even when I speak now, whatever I'm telling you now can change. It can change in 5 minutes, it can change in a minute, it can change in an hour, it can change. And the whole point is everything is ever changing. The collective subconsciously chooses their own programs, their own experience, whatever they want to experience in this now. And so do offshoots of that experience. They choose their own experience. And if you're choosing to connect collectively, you get involved in that experience. And 9 times out of 10, you will be overridden on what you want to experience, because the majority are choosing what they want to experience and you're just going for the ride. So when you begin to choose yourself and you begin to access yourself through yourself, which is the totality of what everyone and everything is, you begin to override their experience on a collective level. You begin to become your own collective in physical form. And then as your own collective, you can choose whatever you want to experience in the now, instead of going along with what everyone else wants to experience in the now. It is also the reason why I'm not online a lot also, because I am working on myself and those that want to connect with themselves and assist themselves to connect in a way that they don't go along with the collective programming, the collective choices, and they begin to experience themselves as they truly are in this now moment. Now, that cannot be forced. It cannot even really be taught. It can only be guided. And even in that guiding, you cannot fully guide someone to themselves, because only they know who they are in that now moment, and only they can choose who they are in that now moment. You can't teach that. It's unteachable. But I have my own issues, with collectives at the moment, because I've spent the last 3 years disconnecting from a lot of different collectives throughout the universe and multiversal systems to essentially come back to self and be able to channel self through self in a way that I can assist way more than I ever did previously. I've been working with clients in a way, and friends and people that want to, be guided to themselves in a way that they can truly awaken themselves, in a way that takes them outside of what they believe is them and takes them into who they are and who they believe they are through themselves. So I don't even get involved in it. They choose who they are through themselves, but without being told by, a Pleiadian version or an Arcturian version or a guide or whatever version of self they want to connect with. So I just wanted to come on here and explain a little bit more of what I'm doing. And for this month, and maybe for a few more months, we're giving, free access to one of our biggest groups with over 100 people in, and these are 100 people that are truly learning to reconnect with themselves and break away from, everything that everyone is experiencing in this now, and beginning to experience their own experience through themselves. And they're telling their journey of reconnecting with themselves and, relearning who they truly are in physical form. And that is the group which we call the Essence of Love. And the Essence of Love group is available to you all now for free. You can just come in and, join the community and chat with everyone. And they're an absolutely amazing bunch of beings. And if that's something you really want to get into, and you really want to sort of step away from your own maybe reality in this now, what you believe in this now, and you want to try and go into yourself and create your own new reality in this now through self, then that is something you can, do, obviously without even coming into the group, but it's something you may get assistance with or guidance with, or something you may, learn a lot from in the group. A lot of them have gone through their own experience from channeling for 20, 30 years, some not channeling at all, and now 90% of them channeling themselves. And they're not channeling guides, they're not channeling Pleiadians, they're not channeling anything, they're channeling themselves. And I mean, like, they're getting everything from themselves. They wake up in the morning, they're getting an idea, the idea comes through, they manifest that idea, they create that idea, the idea explodes, and they're doing awesome in that idea. And that not every single person in the group is doing that, but a lot of them are. And it's in that experience of reconnecting with self, you truly begin to take control of your reality. And that's why the group is open to more people. If you want to jump in, we wanted to invite more people and, get more people involved. And I think it's time now with everything that's going on, and if you're really interested in joining this amazing group, then the link is going to be in the comments. And please do come and join. It's an absolutely amazing group, and I think you're going to absolutely love it. Okay, much love and light to you all. Have an absolutely amazing day, and just keep going, keep connecting with self. The most important thing is you, and you choosing to be who you truly are, not what some outside force is teaching you or what some outside force is guiding you to. It's more to do with who you are truly within yourself, and that is the core essence of self. Much love and light to you all. Have an amazing day. Take care.